Bilbao last week. So much hard work in Bilbao last week. Well, Ruben Amorim changed 8 at the weekend, and he changes 53% of their season's total. It's not a good ball.
Well, he's let him off the hook again.
Well, he has. That's good play, isn't it?
Although Sanadi hoping to sow seeds of uncertainty, and he certainly has succeeded. It's Jallo. Oh, it's a beautiful goal! Jari Giza! Strike that could change everything. And a mixture of elation and relief for Manchester United.
Bruno Fernandes. Free kick taken by Fernandes and Christ on it! Put it in the net. What did he do? He glanced it straight into the back of the net, and it's destination Bilbao for Manchester United.
Shattered. Well, his head's an intent. This is Dorgi, Amad Diallo, and Højlund. Well, Højlund applying the finishing touch. And at the feet of substitute Amad Diallo. Mount will take this on, and he will finish it with an extraordinary from Mason Mount.
Manchester United to a European final in your first season in charge here. How does it feel to have got the job done?
It's the least we can do for these fans, for all the support that they gave us in this tough season. But I'm stressed already because of the final. Because if you don't win it, in the end, it's nothing. So we are happy to be.
At Old Trafford have stayed behind to cheer you, to sing your name. I know you still find this a little bit uncomfortable, don't you?
Yeah, of course, I think I talked for every player in that dressing room. We want to give something to our fans.
Well, thank you for talking to us. Congratulations, you've made it to the final, and we'll see you in Bilbao.
Good luck. Thank you. Good luck.
Guestball win over Ajax in the semi-finals of the Champions League. And of course, that also led to an all-English final against Liverpool. Ange Postecoglou famously said he always wins something in his second season. And now, despite sitting 15th in the Premier League table, Spurs are one game away from achieving that dream.
It was actually. I was on aggregate, all smiles at Old Trafford. Their Europa League campaign really has brought up some great moments, much greater than what we've been seeing in the Premier League for them so far. All right, we've got Frank Leboeuf and Jan Agerfiosov here with us to talk more about what we just saw tonight. But let me start with you, C, because I just do want to get to that point on some of the really good moments we've seen for Manchester.
With Giza getting that goal, it kept us all on the edge of our seat and interested. And United, up until that goal from Mount in the 72nd minute, you didn't.
They did changes, they used the squad, and it's easy to criticize Manchester United, a giant that should just be lucky that there are newly promoted teams that are so bad that they can even be involved in the relegation battle. But we have to give them respect. This is a semi. As Steve is saying, they did the hard work in Bilbao, and then they said, yeah, that was a good win. That was a good win for us. But he was not happy the first hour. He was still nervous, and I think that summed up that Manchester United game.
The difference for Manchester United, hopefully, is going to be the resurrection of Mason Mount. Even I will never forgive him to come to sign for Manchester United. But as a human body, I just have to wish him the best.
Oh, there we go. So it ended on a high note in the end. Well, we better get to the other game.
Yes, it is.